Then off for home, through the forest dark and deep. Hark! A robber jumped from behind a tree. Your money or your life, cried he. Now the moon was out, but the thief didn't see old Spot under the wagon. Now Spot near barked nor Spot near whined, but quickly grabbed the thief behind and threw him to the muddy ground and tore his coat and tore his gown, while his feet and hands the farmer bound and tumbled him into the wagon. Now, Spot, he saved the farmer's life, the farmer's gold, and the farmer's wife. And now a hero proud and gay, a silver collar he wears today. And everywhere the farmer goes, old Spot prances along on his horny toes. Old Spot under the wagon.
And that's all right, boy. Dad used to do that.
Oh, just going to entertain your own immediate family, huh?
Yeah. With all these ukuleles?
We'll go ahead and do the best we can.
Take care. Anybody, go ahead and pat and all, anybody around. They all want
Jonathan, we'll take one.
Boy, you guys
Let me see yours. Aiden, let me have one.
Honey, can we have one?
Yes, learn Spanish.
Come on,
It's a close-up right now.
I'm getting bored.
Came on to a big herd of buffalo, and they were kind of run down. And the one old cowboy said to the other, "That is the sorriest bunch of looking buffalo I've ever seen. Look at their hair, it's coming off, and they're skinny as can be, and dusty." And then went riding off, and one old buffalo looked at the other and said, "Now that's a discouraging word."
Hey, Greg, come up here. We're going to do a quick Spanish since we live close to the border. Because if any of you visit California, we want to give you a little warning about Tijuana. A lot of people... Oh, here, words, come on.
Come on, Greg.
Hey, you show me a home where the buffalo roam, and I'll show you a dirty house.
Okay, this is a little warning, especially to you single people, okay? Listen carefully. Here we go. Ready? They say don't go to Tijuana. Come on, if you're not looking for a fight. Jose Gonzalez, he's got a pretty young daughter. She says she needs me this Friday night. Last night I dreamed about Rosita. I take her to be my wife. But then I dreamed about her father. I dreamed he caught me with his knife. I dreamed he cut me 6 inches shorter, so I run across the border. When he tried to cut my liver, I swim back across the river. My life won't be worth a peso. That's what I hear Jose say so. Her tender lips are hotter than chili, but to kiss them I don't dare. So please don't tell Jose I'm coming, or he'll be waiting to catch me there. I dreamed he cut me 6 inches shorter, so I run across the border. When he tried to cut my liver, I swim back across the river. My life won't be worth a peso. That's what I hear Jose say so. I'm staying in San Diego. I'm not going as far as San Ysidro. I'm not going to Tijuana. It's dangerous over there. Remember that.
I thought you ought to know a little bit about not only your grandparents, you know, Jim and Flora, but you should know a little bit about their parents. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about their parents first. The Jesperson parents came from Denmark. And Grandpa Jesperson was a very short, he wasn't a tall man, but he was sturdy. And he had thick, thick hair. And when they joined the church over in Denmark, and they tried to hold a meeting, it was really difficult because everybody was opposing the church. And if they'd hold a meeting, there would be gangs of ruffian boys who would wait outside, and as soon as they came out, they'd pounce on them. And Grandpa said the only thing that saved him was that he was a fast runner. Because when he was in the military, and he used to take messages. They didn't have telegraphs or things like that.
Out in the woods, away out there.
See, I wish I
He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized up me.
I sized up him.
I sized up him. He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized up me. I sized up him.
He was about a 48
He said
long.
to me,
He said to me,
why don't you run?
why don't you run?
I see you ain't.
I see you ain't got any gun, got any gun. He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun.
And so I ran.
And so I ran
Away from there.
away from there.
But right behind.
But right behind,
He was up there.
he was up there. So I ran away from there. And right behind me was up there. Ahead of me,
Oh, glory be.
oh glory be,
A great big tree.
a great big tree.
Oh, lucky me.
Oh lucky me,
Had a tree.
oh glory be, a great big tree. Oh lucky me.
And so I jumped.
And so I jumped
into the air.
into the air,
But I missed that branch.
but I missed that branch.
Oh, way up there.
Oh, way up there.
And so I jumped
Into the air, but I missed that branch away up there.
Now don't you fret.
Now don't you fret,
And don't you frown.
and don't you frown.
Because I caught that branch.
I got that branch
On the way back down.
on the way back down.
Now don't you fret. And don't you frown. Because I caught that branch on the way back down. Woo!
We're going to start, and we're going to be going around this way in a circle. What you're going to do is follow one another, okay? And you're going to pretend like you're Indians, all right? And what you're going to do is you're going to go around this whole circle here, and you're going to